Here, I'm gonna log out of this real fast and
Okay.
back in.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. Hey, what's up, dudes? This is Johnny Beane. It's Kramer time. Look at this. We talk Kramer guitar. I gotta get new batteries for that sound machine. We talk Kramers Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. YouTube channel, Johnny Beane. We're also live on Facebook. We're also live on X, which I guess used to be Twitter. Eventually, we'll be live on LinkedIn. I think we can. I think maybe starting next week. Actually, maybe we'll do some live streams on LinkedIn. All right, you guys, smash that subscribe button. You guys know we're very close. We're only about 40 away from the big 10,500 YouTube subscribers. Thank you. It's getting bigger, man. Channel's growing. Yeah, thank you, Janice. Yeah. All right, you guys. So yeah, smash that subscribe, smash that thumbs up, and we'll talk some Kramer guitars. All right, here we go. Welcome to Reverb, you guys.
Reverb.
Welcome.
Did they take your 15% fee?
Welcome, you guys. Hey, this is Johnny Beane. We got Robbie the Animal Stingle. We got Chris VH. Pronounce your last name again, Chris.
It's Van Hootie.
Van Hootie.
Or Van Hout, one of the two.
Van Hout.
Yeah.
Do you pronounce it differently a lot of times?
Up here, it's Van Hootie. If I say Van Hout up here, they're like, "Who is that?" And they give me like that look, like, "You really the Van Hootie?" I go, "No, that's we're all related."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, so people with the different names, they pronounce them differently depending on where they are.
Oh, yeah, that's actually the Belgium way to say it, Van Hootie, but American would be Van Hout.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference.
Cool. Very cool, man.
Yeah. So hi again. I'm back.
Hey, yes, good to see you, man. Usually we got applause. There's some. Batteries are done. I gotta get new batteries.
No, those batteries. You need Duracell.
Yeah. For some reason, that one works. What does that tell you? Man. Well, hey, you guys, we talk Kramer Guitars Fridays. Although, really quickly, you guys, special announcement. Next Friday will actually be a very special episode. We'll actually be talking to Headless USA and Babix. You guys remember the Trans Tremolos? Remember the Headless Guitars? We will have the team from Headless USA and Babix here next Friday, right? The 15th, right? That's next Friday, isn't it? It should be, according to my calculations. It should be. So at this time next Friday, we'll be talking to Headless USA and to Babix. So make sure you tune in. It'll be awesome. So yeah, so let's do this. Let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. Channel membership. It's a way you can help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier, they are the executive producers, and they are currently CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy, Laz, Sherman Callahan, 40 Grit, John Moronic, Majestic PB and J Cat, Guitarman 45, Janice Lala, R-Habs, Warlag, Patty Dill, and Fairfield Guitar Co. We're trying to applause. Channel membership. So we can help support the channel. But let's say you're like Johnny, I'm on Facebook. How can I help support on Facebook? Facebook stars. We can help support the channel. Johnny Beane Facebook page. There you go. And speaking of Facebook, we're also live in the exclusively Van Halen group. And there's Ned. Ned's in the house. We're live in the exclusively Van Halen group at 62,000 members. We're live in the EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page, and the Johnny Beane TV group as well. We're also live on Twitter, which is now called X. So I do need to change that card. I think I'll do that as soon as we're done. But I also need to upload the podcast, which is on Spotify. You can listen to these shows. Spotify, pretty much anywhere there is, you can listen to these shows and follow us, and we have a great time. And we actually do have exclusive content to some of the different pages. So let's say if you go to my Twitch, that's totally different content than what's here on YouTube or Facebook. And speaking of Twitch, I'll be at TwitchCon coming up in Las Vegas. I'll be doing some streaming from there. I'll be at the NAMM show coming up in Anaheim, California. And yeah, awesomeness. So hey, what's up, Robbie? Robbie the animal.
Kramer time!
It's Kramer time.
Kramer time, baby!
What's new, dude?
Well, I got this C stand for my gong over here, as you can see. For the 30.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, she's ready to go. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right on, man.
Yep. I changed my radiator in the Plymouth, which was really hard. And I got her done. All I have now is a transmission cooling leak. I can drive the car now, so I got to go to Jersey Mike's and I got to go to Walmart, because I have to go to the rheumatologist on Monday. So maybe tomorrow, if I feel a little bit better, because I'm really hurting from doing all that, I could maybe climb under there and try to find where it's leaking from, tighten it up.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had that interview with Jade Starr yesterday. That was a lot of fun.
Uh-huh. Did you get the job?
And right now I have 1,012 subscribers, or 1,014 subscribers. And
Nice.
720,000 views.
Wow.
Hey, Martin, what's up, man?
Amazing. Martin, what's up, man? What's up? And Chris, what's going on?
How
Were you here last week? I can't remember.
Last week I had some stuff going on. We had a big festival. I was running the corn cooker. So that's my fun thing I do.
Oh, I like corn.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Right on. What kind of festival was it?
Yeah, it was called a Peach Festival. It's up here in Michigan. It's my hometown, Romeo. So it's called Peach Festival, and basically it's you basically celebrate a peach. It's all it is.
Uh-huh.
It's been going on for about 100 years, and it was just a weekend that it was. So, yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. So you help organize that, or you help run
I'm
it?
just one of the food vendors. I do the corn.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Right on.
You know what? Kramer money.
We sold some corn. Let's get some Kramers.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I got that Beretta special, that new one, and like I said, I don't know why I stuck my nose up so much at them, because it's one of my favorites. I hate to say that, but it's a really good guitar for the money.
Yeah, definitely. Which one did you get?
I got just the standard, the midnight blue one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a nice guitar. Because the guy, music shop in my house does all the Indonesian ones, so I bought one, and I might go buy a red one he has in stock. So, and then.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm Kramer out.
That's actually the one that I need.
Yeah. Well, I put something on the forums and on the Facebook forums, and some guys I go, yeah, if you need any Indonesian Kramers, let me know. And guys get all defensive. They're like, oh, you're going to sell them for a big markup and you're going to, this. I'm like, really, dude? Like, I just bought one because I wanted it. But, those guys, they're like, oh, yeah, if you think you're going to rich and get retired, and, I'm like, all right, really, dude.
Wow, it's just a guitar.
I'm get rich on my Indonesian Kramer.
Just, I mean, they're meant to be played. Yeah. And the cool thing is, actually, with the newer Kramers, like there's, like you said, we know some of the same people on Facebook, they're huge mega collectors, they have guitars. I even have guitars I don't want to take to a gig. Because, you go to a gig, thing can get trashed, thing could get stolen. You never know.
Yeah, no.
And you can actually get the new Indonesian Kramer Brothers specials. You can upgrade them, do whatever you want to them, play a gig with them. If something happens, they're really not that expensive.
No, it stinks, but it's
you can get another one.
Better than getting your one you have 25 years taken.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that's definitely an advantage of those.
Yeah, well, they're nice guitars.
Yeah.
Hey,
like I said, I'm really impressed by it. I just want to put a Floyd Rose on it now and pop one of those high-end pickups.
Maybe Robbie can put a Floyd Rose on it for you.
Man, that's so difficult to do, man.
Is it?
Get a Vega Trem. Because there's so much stuff that's wrong to put a Floyd Rose on that body.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the cavity for the Floyd Rose springs is like a 1/4 inch too short. So you won't be able to get the thing leveled out right.
But Robbie, I've seen other people put Floyds on them and they're happy with them.
I know, and I've seen people router out the tops of them and everything else to get them to work. So, that's fine.
It can be done.
It's a real pain.
Well, there's actually a company I see that makes templates for it. You buy it's like a little metals template. And you put it on there, and it tells you where to draw the holes. But again, I guess you're right. If the body isn't designed for it, it's probably not going to take it very well.
It's a rabbit hole, man. I mean, you should just get the Vega Trem.
I'll probably end up getting the Vega because you know what? I got enough of Floyd's already on them anyway.
Sky Prop? No, this is not the new gong. This is my old gong with the new stand. The new gong is going to be as big as this stand behind me. It's huge.
You'll know, Johnny, you guys are Robbie's going to love this. I got that Stage Master, the one coming in the mail, but it's got a Floyd Rose 2 on it.
Well, you're going to have to get rid of that.
Yeah, I got to get rid of that damn thing. Because I seen Floyd Rose 2, and just in the back of my head, I heard Robbie saying, those are junk. Don't buy it. That's garbage.
Oh my
and they are, and I think they are garbage. As everybody online says the same thing.
Let's see. Let's look at that. Actually, where is it?
I got that out of overseas, and that's actually a rare color, right there. And I have another one coming around Christmas time. It's a 10 out of 10. It's mint.
That one?
That's it right there.
Transparent
blue is kind of a cool color.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, and that is a Floyd Rose, too.
Oh, yeah, that is not correct, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe they were looking, for that to be an upgrade at the time or whatever, or easier to use. But
it looks like a downgrade to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I got like 3 of them we can raffle off, but I wouldn't even raffle those off, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It's even missing a little nut. Look at.
Yeah. Look at that.
I gotta let my kitty cat in. Hold on. Boots.
Dwight Bailey, Mike Olson. What's up, guys?
Yo. What's up, dudes? What's up, you guys?
Yeah, I like this little C stand. This little C stand came in a box bigger than I got the 32 in.
Got a little buddy today.
Uh-huh.
He wanted to knock the door down, so I let him in.
Oh, look at that.
Nice and calm. He's a farm rescue, so he probably killed a lot of mice, but he's an indoor cat now, so.
Uh-huh.
He's a good boy.
That's what mine is. My cat Ned. He was
Oh, really?
we adopted him. Somebody found him in a bush,
Oh, really?
and we basically kind of have like a farm area here. So he takes care of all the rodents and everything. It's great.
Yeah, they do a good job.
You know, you just gotta be careful because he'll bring them in the house,
Oh.
and the bathroom will look like a crime scene. You know,
Yeah,
so
he likes that stuff.
yeah. So okay, so this is the Night Swan. So you got this already?
Nope, this is the Stage Master.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stage
The
Master.
Night Swan is messed up. That's another story. So
Okay.
So what body do you, what body is that? What year is the Night Swan?
the Night Swan, I think it's an 87 or 88. It's a Japanese market though. I think I sent you a picture of that.
They all came out of ESP. I don't
Yeah, but I
understand
mean,
why the
it was
neck
made
won't
for the
fit.
Japanese market. It wasn't made for the U.S. market. That one wasn't.
Right, but still, and what's it because of the scale is 24 and a half, and you have a 25-inch scale neck. Is that the problem?
No, the issue is I actually bought that guitar without the neck because the fretboard was peeling up on it. It was split right in half. So I go, I don't really want the neck. I just bought the body. And I got my connections overseas in Japan, and I was able to find a ESP old stock neck to throw on it. It's a Night Swan reverse, and there's actually about 2/4 worth of gap between the neck and the body, and I can't do anything about it. So I probably gotta get a custom neck made.
See, I'm having a problem understanding the so the body is for 24 and a half inch
Correct. Short
scale,
scale.
and the neck is for a 25-inch scale. So,
No, they're both 24 and a half short scale.
but
But for
then it
some
should.
reason, the neck is a lot thinner than the actual body pocket. So I got about 2/4 worth of play. So like if you could put 2/4 in there. So instead of shimming it, I'm just gonna probably get a custom neck.
Oh, you're saying it's not where the neck heel goes to the
No,
body.
no, and it needs some
This
major
is
modifications. So
where the play is in the pocket itself.
correct with between the neck and the body. Yep.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So it just doesn't look good, and I'm gonna have to get a custom one made or maybe buy a new one. I don't think they're gonna fit though.
Hmm.
So I got a guy lined up. He can get me a neck or make me a neck for a decent price. Period. Correct. It just kind of stinks, but whatever is what it is. So I got a OEM ESP neck laying around. I got nothing to do with. So
What is that? Is that a banana?
yeah, it's a banana reverse.
But why is it the large banana reverse non-tilt?
Well, the Japanese market ones were a little bit bigger headstock. This one is a smaller one, so it might have been for a later one.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't really think that mattered because I honestly got a really good buy in the neck. But it's kind of a bummer because my wood guy's working out. He's like, hey, this thing won't fit. He's like, we got to put a bunch of shims in there. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like big gaps in shims. It just doesn't look good.
Well,
And
and you're keeping the finish that has on it is decent, I'd imagine.
correct. It's a flip-flop purple, actually.
Right. So I see what you're doing there. You're gonna go for a thicker heel on your neck.
Yeah, it's way too thin. You really can't see it with the photos I sent Johnny. Actually, I can go send it real quick. Let me grab my phone here. Hold on.
Well, Skyprop says get a neck from FUTONE, but that isn't going to help either because the
No.
problem is the depth of the neck pocket here.
Really?
Because
It's the
the
depth of
ESP
the
heel is just a standard size.
Johnny, I sent you a photo. It's a beautiful guitar. It's just that neck. There's so much play in that thing.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get the original neck, but it was so far gone. It wasn't even worth grabbing.
Oh, cool. Here, let me grab that on this computer real quick.
Because the thing that threw me off is, I mean, maybe I'll keep that neck in case I get maybe a later model year body or something, piece it together. But it is a 3-piece neck, so I'm pretty sure it is.
What do you mean, like 3-piece all the way down the?
Yeah,
the
like the Kramers, yeah, like the later.
Oh, okay,
Kramers.
like
And then
those
it's got the
later
5-piece
American ones,
headstock, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's a shame because it's such a pretty color. It's just I hate to just can it and say, I'm gonna scrap this project because I always wanted a Swan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brian Hudson.
Yo, hey Brian. Robbie,
Rock,
who's here? Can you see the chat?
well, Rock Daddy, Skyprop, Brian. I know that Mike Olson's here. I know Dwight Bailey's here.
But everybody.
We got Martin, of course. We said hello to earlier. We got the blue guy.
Yeah, see that gap to the left, right there on the neck?
Blue Works.
It's a big gap.
Where can I?
Zoom in a little bit. See, it's right to the look right there. That's bad.
Oh, it's in the neck pocket on the top.
It's so gap.
That is not uncommon in those years too, because that's how they moved the neck to get it to line up, because they used a template.
So would you just send it?
We would put a shim in the top if that's where the neck wanted to go. It might be right in the middle, in which case it would get a thin shim in the top and the bottom. Depending on the neck, where the neck had to go for the string alignment, because those were all made, template and routed with the template, so they weren't precise at all, because the template moves around a little bit, and when you put a Floyd Rosen, it has to be exactly right in the spot. So the bigger neck pocket was made so you could move the neck a little bit to align the strings. That's why I always have a nice tight neck pocket, and then bolt the neck on there, and then drill where the holes go for the Floyd.
Yeah, maybe I'll send it to somebody they really know. I mean, my wood guy's really good, but he doesn't really deal with Kramers, so maybe I'll just send it to someone. Maybe I can use that neck. I'm not really sure.
I don't know. I think it probably would work. I mean, it
is a ESP neck. I got that confirmed. I threw the head decal on it because it was supposed to be correct for it, but it was actually blank when I bought it. Like someone painted over it.
But I mean, did you clear coat over the decal after you put it on?
Yeah, I put it on and I took it to a body shop and they just sprayed it with some clear.
Wow, very, very impressive. So yeah, that's almost normal, and we would use small shims, like pretty thin, and put them on the top and the bottom. Now all the Vanguards and all the Condors and all the Voyagers all had that, because you couldn't get the strings lined up and they had to move the neck.
Really? So maybe I'll just send it to someone that really knows what they're doing with that then.
Now, if you had it, fit where it's supposed to go, make sure you got your string alignment right. So you knew exactly how thick each shim would be, and then you glued them onto the side so it fit really as tight as you could get it. It probably wouldn't be too bad. You might even be able to just do a very thin touch-up color alongside of the shim that's in there, and you would never notice.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I think I would probably do that instead of like having another neck made.
Yeah, because the neck's gonna run for me, get made about 1,000 to 1,200, and I got that neck right there for 300. So
that's a lot of money, and actually, this is really more period correct in the way that they were made.
Yeah,
I mean, if you wanted to,
Yeah, I'll do it that way then. Yeah, you're right, because you know what? It's not original, but it's period correct. So that's kind of my aim with this one, because like I said, I'm a purist. I wanted to keep the original neck, but it was so shot. The whole fretboard was peeled up on it, and then it was split right down the middle. There's nothing I could do with it.
I'm glad you came in, and I'm glad you showed that to me, and I'm really glad I was able to help you.
Awesome. Well, I got a really good guy I'm gonna send it to, so he can hopefully get that taken care of. It's been about 3.5 years in the making, so I'm ready to play the damn thing.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah.
Wow.
Very good. Very good.
That's a cool color too.
Yeah, there's only one I've seen that color in the Japanese market. Oh, that's the only one I've seen. And then there was a purple one, a pinkish purple. Those are pretty hard to find as well. So,
yeah.
There really wasn't much difference between stuff that was released in Japan, or that they shipped over to the Kramer factory for assembly.
No.
Yeah, and not starting in '85. So, and I kind of really need to say that, yes, Kramer did make bodies in-house from 1982 to 1984. And a lot of people think they never. Oh, yeah. You get one of those that were made in there, and that's gold to me. Now I like the ESP bodies too, and I have several, but yeah, those are my favorites, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
ESP did a great job too. That was all pin routed, hand sanded stuff. Yeah, it was not CNC'd whatsoever.
Really? So that was all hand done then?
Yeah, this
Really?
one probably was too because ESP was not quick to start using CNC processing.
No.
They weren't as late as Ibanez quit. This you could go into 1988, and I think it went into almost later than that. I can't remember the exact year. That they were still using Craftsman to do their guitars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back when they first came out with the Wizard necks, all that stuff was handmade. So those
I
are
didn't
some
know
good
that.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, those
So
things got Seymour Duncan's, I believe, out of the factory on that one.
and who are they wound by? Just kidding. Now, actually, I want to ask you a question. I was about to ask you a question about those pickups.
Yeah.
So you're saying you want this guitar to be period correct,
Mm-hmm.
and we were wondering this a while back. What pickups are in these guitars?
Just this one?
Well, do you know? Do you know like what?
Those are Seymour Duncan's, vintage ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really sure on the make or what model they are, but they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
They're hot though, because I tested some with a voltmeter and they're coming up like really high. So that's how you know they're hot and they're they're gonna be loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we talked about this like a month ago or something, Robbie, and our big question was these guitars, they have a that's a neck pickup, but it's not really a neck, it's more like a middle neck pickup. Like what pickup is that, and what's the wiring with that?
Oh, the wiring was a mess when I bought it. Somebody rewired it and it was like a mess, so I had to redo it. It was like all over.
But didn't we find out that they're actually both the same pickup, but the tone is differentiated by where the pickup is?
I think they actually might be, because I remember when I ripped them out, I wanted to see what they were. And they were both labeled like STJ or something like that. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but I think they were both the same pickup actually.
Right. I think that's what he liked doing it. That was Adrian Vandenberg. Right.
It could be. But Johnny, if you zoom in on the pickup covers, they got some really weird pickup covers on them. They're like, I'm not really sure what they're. Almost like they're off a Gibson or something.
Oh, the pickup rings.
Yeah, the pickup rings. Yeah.
Those are shallow pickup rings.
Really, I wonder what they got on there.
Mm-hmm. I can't. That's as far as I can zoom in, but they got the 3 screws on each side. Those are shallers, and those came with Kramer's back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yes, but really early Kramer's, right? So it's like, do 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 do.
It's not correct.
No, those pickup rings are probably not correct.
No, I think it looks kind of cool.
Wow, wow.
Wow, wow.
The only button that works.
Is Kevin coming on today?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't either.
I didn't talk to him.
I haven't talked to him all day.
He's welcome, but let's see. Okay, so what color guitar is this? Is this a flip-flop?
Flip-flop, purple to blue.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I love the flip-flop colors. Everybody seems to go crazy over them.
Mm-hmm. Blue marks. No, I did not get new batteries yet. I'll be doing that at some point. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that, because we got, the show Saturday and then Sunday. So yeah, that needs to be done.
No, but when I redid the wiring on that thing, it was kind of funny, because I opened it up and I go, what's going on? The guy put he used bubblegum wrappers to put everything together.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of a mess, but I eventually figured it out. It's pretty simple, because it's only a single pot in it,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just wondering what the original wiring is for that, because I mean, I would think it's a like a 3-way for bridge, both, and then neck, middle, whatever that is. But then I would think that volume
maybe a blend
pot,
knob, wasn't there?
I would think the volume it would be a push, would be a pull, where you would either push it down or pull it up, and it would either do like an out of phase or a coil cut with that. That's what I would think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that one has a push or pull feature on it.
I guess we could ask the chat. Hey, chat. What does that pickup? What does that guitar do, you guys? See, always ask the chat. The chat will tell you.
The chat will know.
Yeah. See, they're saying the bottom horn looks weird. Are the pickups shallow? No, those are not shallow pickups. They're not shallow.
They're Seymour's. I had them out. The rings are.
Yeah. I mean, that bottom one. What? I mean, it looks like a DiMarzio, but it could be like a newer Seymour Duncan. What's the model?
No, I'm pretty sure they're older ones because they have those stickers on the back. Could be wrong, but
when you took the pickups out, right? Did they say?
Yeah, I took my worry when I bought it to make sure the guy wasn't bluffing me that there was Seymour Duncan pickups in it.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, so they were in there.
You definitely know because they're all stamped. So
yeah, they're stamped on the back, and then they got the stickers. But there's actually a lot of fakes out now too. It's really sad.
Really?
Tons.
Fake Seymour Duncan pickups?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just didn't like it when they went production line with the 78.
Yeah.
People think it's the same pickup, and it doesn't have the stagger winding. It makes a big difference, you know?
So those are ones that the 78s machine wound?
No, those are wound by Marcelo Juarez, but they're staggered.
Thank God, Ravi.
One coil is wound more than the other.
Oh, really?
So who are they wound by?
Marcelo Juarez.
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny B.
Johnny Beane, okay? Thanks for all your support.
Man, you just love hitting that button, don't you?
Oh, it's awesome.
Well, John Wirtz says to put EVH pickups in there. Those are basically Fender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to put Well, no, that's not true. EVH pickups you can put in anything. You can't put anything into a Wolfgang body. The Wolfgang body shapes are specifically made just for those pickups. So that's the difference. You could put EVH stuff in there. But really quickly, before I forget, you guys know we like to do giveaways. We're giving away a pack of strings tonight. So if you play the guitar, hey, who plays the guitar in here? Press 1 in the chat if you play the guitar, and if you need some strings, type a 1. What?
What's if you play the piccolo?
If you play the piccolo, type 27 or something. Anyway, we're giving away a new set of D'Addario strings, 9s or 10s, but you have to contact me and let me know which ones. So there we go. There's the giveaway tonight. And again, don't forget, next Friday, we'll be talking to Headless USA, Babix, and they're actually providing a giveaway for next Friday. So tune in next Friday for a very special giveaway. It's a pretty big giveaway too, you guys. From Headless USA and Babix. So again, next Friday. All right. Let's see. What pickle loaf? Oh. Okay, well, dude, Chris, very cool guitar. Looking forward to you getting it finished.
Yeah, me too.
And you'll have to show it to us when it's done.
Yeah, it may take a little while, but it's almost there. So.
Very good, man. Okay, what time is it? Okay. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Let's say hello. Let's say hello to some people. We got Peggy. Peggy is here. James says 2 fingers. What? It's kind of early, isn't it? Crimson is here. Yes, I think that was a trans Trem in that photo. Skyprop is here. Tune in Friday, you guys. Tune in. Dwight Dwight Bailey is here. Ryan Hall is here. He's saying hi to Mark's Gas Station. So Mark's Gas Station is here too. We got Ronnie Parker, latest tape archives episode. Johnny, yeah, did you guys watch that? Do you like Van Halen, Chris?
I love Van Halen.
Yeah. Yeah, we've a friend of ours did a very cool 5-part fan-made documentary series on
That's pretty cool.
on Van Halen on like the 84 years.
Oh, really?
Well, I was 1 year, I guess. The 84 year, I guess. 83, 84. And anyway, the last episode dropped on when was that? A couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out.
Yeah, Jim, check it out.
Definitely watch it. The guy did an amazing job on it. His editing is awesome. Everything. MPN is here. He plays the guitar. He pressed number 1. Janice is here. Janice pressed number 1. Janice plays. Ronnie Parker is here. Look at his avatar. Obviously, he plays. He pressed 1 as well. Skyprop is here. Michael B. Live is here as well. John is also here. Mark's Gas Station. Brooks is here. He collects guitar. Gunnerman 54 is here. Mike Olson, John Dean, Ryan Hall. We'll keep going. All you guys are here. Mickey Settlemeyer is here as well. Mickey, we'll see you later on in GTA land. Yeah, he's saying hi to Zach, Mike Olson, Zach Thong. Everybody's here. We got 40 people here. Smash that thumbs up, you guys, and don't forget, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because we're looking to get to 10,500 YouTube subscribers, and we're only like 40 away. This channel is growing by like 100 a month, and it's incredible. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, what should we do? We have a bunch of listings tonight. And actually, you had sent. Well, I think we saw some of the stuff that you sent. Well, actually, no, you sent more stuff too.
Me, yes, to pull that listing off. That's when I can rip to shreds.
Well, shouldn't every Kramer collector have one of those in their collection?
No, I wouldn't. No, that thing. You know what that thing belongs? In the garbage or in the burn pile.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I can find
those. Are the ugliest things I've ever seen. And that price is not more than a couple $100 guitar. No one
that
wants
price?
Them. No one wants them.
Let's see if I can grab it here. Dude, it's oh yeah, that's way too much for that. Oh my gosh. Unless, what else does it come with? It comes with something else though.
It comes with like a stage cabinet or something, I don't know.
Oh. Oh, is it from the band? We should check this out. Yeah, I think there's words we should read probably. It's always good to read the descriptions of this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out, you guys. What guitar in the chat? First of all, what guitar do you think we're talking about in the chat? If you're a Kramer, if you really know your Kramers, this is the one guitar that was released that pretty much a lot of people were like, I don't know. But it's a signature guitar for a band.
I'm telling you, the thing rolled right out of Pizza Hut. That's what it looks like.
In the chat, do you guys know? Do you guys know the guitar? Or at least the band? They hit the scene in Ronald. No, it's not the Triax. No, not yet.
Hey, Ron. How you doing?
What's up, dude? Yeah, the Triax. Wasn't that a Floyd Rose model?
It was.
The Triax.
No.
The Triax guitar. There, well, Ron, there you go. You got it. Yeah. Ron.
You got it right there.
Ron knows. Ronald knows.
Oh, no.
The Gorky Park.
My eyes.
The Gorky Park. Okay, so for that price, yeah, Robbie, what do you think?
Well, you can finance it for $66 a month, 24 months.
Actually, some of those go for actually more. believe it or not.
Why?
Because they're considered collectors. This guy's got, I guess, some stuff to go with it. You know, so.
Yeah, I don't know a single guy that collects only those. Like, well, I collect only those.
Only those?
Yeah, only those. He's got like 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't go there. I mean, the year and everything. Yeah.
The year.
Hate to say it, they're good for parts. That's honestly about it. Is that even the
Well,
good fluid rose on it?
At that time, it shouldn't be, but people switch them out, so you'd have to look closely.
That looks like a Floyd Rose 2 to me.
It should be not visible. Hey, Mr. Not Visible.
Not visible. What's up, man?
And we said hi to Zach Thon. Peggy is out there.
Yes,
Hello,
too.
Peggy. I think I saw Holly out there. Hey, Holly. Yeah, I mean, people try. I've seen those things. People try to sell them for less than, $1,000. They still can't get rid of them. It's, signed by the Gorky Park Band, which is, I guess, Whoopi,
Mm-hmm.
They even have any like songs that anybody knows?
No, they don't. But they were, for the time when they came out, I mean, it was a pretty big deal because it was a signature guitar for a band. See, this was back in the day when Russia and the U.S. it wasn't a good time. But there was a band from Russia, and it was basically saying, hey, we're getting along now, and music is the language of the world. And
Yeah,
so at the time, so if you were around then at the time, it was a pretty big deal. But I think some players, I don't know. I mean, they did have some songs out there, but
The head of Kramer thought it was a good idea to back this band with this baklava-shaped guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And, so.
Those ESP or those probably Korean, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I wasn't there then. And it wouldn't surprise me if it was ESP.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too surprised. I don't think it was like some really cheap import.
Here, I can tell you guys right now.
Well, check the neck
Kramer.
plate. I think it's on the neck plate on that one.
Well, what the neck plate says doesn't really mean anything.
No.
They all said Neptune, even if they were like, strikers or
They all
Aero
said
stars,
U.S.
yeah.
All of them did. Okay, so the Kramer Gorky Park guitar was produced in 1989. Let's see. The guitar's shape basically represents the joining of two cultures, which again is the U.S. and Russia.
Huh.
Let's see. Signatures of the band are displayed on the instrument. I don't know if each one was actually signed on the front or if they're prints. That I don't know.
it's probably a print,
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
So let's see.
No, those things are just hideous. Would never play nothing. I don't know. Are they comfortable?
Well, I mean, the thing is,
You compare it to the Triax, and it's 50-50. I don't know.
yeah. Have you even seen a Triax?
No.
Chris?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh no. Okay, you're gonna think this guitar's amazing.
Let me see this Triax.
The Kramer Triax. Oh my gosh.
Is that thing that?
Let's
I gotta
find
see
one.
that. I gotta see this thing. Now.
You gotta see one. Well, I mean, anyway. So what's the deal with this though? It comes with the top of a road case or something.
Yeah, something crazy. And
It looks like. Or is it just the top? Yeah, see, this is where we should actually read the words. Yeah, see, there's that.
made in Korea. Yeah.
So let's see, where are the words at? Okay. This listing for the 1980s Kramer Gorky Park guitar and the Gorky Park Concert Tour Roadcase cover. Okay. The set came out of a collection of celebrity-owned and signed guitars. They acquired it many years ago. Gorky Park was the Russian rock band that became famous for a short time in the late 80s and late 80s. I think by the 90s they weren't around anymore. But yeah, they toured with Bon Jovi. They were like, it was a pretty big deal at the time.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was right, Robbie. But it was like the very late. It was like, the late 80s was like, the hair metal was happening. Bon Jovi was huge. And then pretty much when grunge hit, Nirvana hit, like this went away. This was just gone. This was gone. Yeah. But I mean, the cool thing about it is, like I said, it was bringing together the U.S. and Russia, which at the time, the threat of nuclear war was if you, I don't know if you were around in the 80s, but it was a pretty scary time because of
I was mid 90s.
Yeah. Oh, by the mid 90s, everything was fun. It was fun and happy. Grunge really cheered everybody up.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Triax or whatever it's called.
The Triax. Oh my gosh.
The Triax, or did they call it Triass?
I can't believe you've never seen a Triax.
No, actually, I have not. Maybe I have. I just disregarded it.
Oh my goodness. Well, like I said, if you think that thing's weird.
You know what's really weird? What's that neck through they have? It's called the Paula Dean, or what's that one called? Paul Dean?
The Paul Dean?
Yeah. I think those are uglier, too.
Oh my goodness. Do you know who he played for?
No.
You ever heard a song called Workin' for the Weekend?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's him.
Really?
That's him. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Loverboy.
Really? Didn't know that.
Loverboy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had a signature guitar.
Really? They're kind of ugly, though. My opinion, I should say. I'm probably offending everybody saying that all these guitars are ugly.
And people like different stuff.
Yeah.
It's all good. Okay, let's see. Is my okay, so you were having computer issues earlier. Oh, here we go. Yeah, my computer likes to freeze now.
Sorry.
So there's only
I put that Norton antivirus on it, and it's all jacked up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you ready? Is there a drum roll for this? You've never. I'm sure you've seen it.
I don't think I've ever seen a Triax. Maybe I did. I just didn't.
Okay.
Notice.
Well, you're gonna think that Gorky Park guitar is the greatest thing ever.
No, it can't be that worse than that thing.
Can you see that?
No, I can't see nothing.
Ah, how come it's not even showing?
It's so ugly.
It doesn't even want to be seen. Okay, hang on. Let me try again. Oh yeah, now this computer's like crashing on me. Oh my gosh. Janice, can you tweet me a photo of a Triax, a Kramer? Oh, I'm just gonna have to show it to the screen here. Let me try one more time. Share screen. Share screen. Let's try one more time and see if I can get this to work. Browser can't access. Ugh, okay.
Yeah, I can grab my phone here real quick. Let me look at it. It's called a Triax.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kramer Triax. Here we go.
Oh, I did see that. I actually think that's pretty cool, honestly. I know what those are. Those are pretty. They're unique. I don't know if you can really play that. Looks like the little Atari thing. You know, when you're shooting little spaceships.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a Floyd Rose signature guitar. I think.
How could you play something like that?
Look at that headstock.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Janice. Look at that. Janice is working. Look at this.
Thank you, Janice. Canadian geese.
So, which would you rather play, that or the Gorky?
Oh, yeah, in a heartbeat.
Really?
In a heartbeat. Robbie's like, what the hell? He's like looking like, holy shit. He's like, what?
Robbie's like, those are made in '86. Forget it.
Yeah, get the burn pile ready. And the matches.
I like to throw them in ponds myself.
It's all good.
Uh-huh. You have a pond behind you in Oklahoma?
Not close, no.
So really,
Okay.
Robbie, what is your, I guess, why don't you like the 86 and up? Is it just the build quality went?
Basically, yeah. It's mostly the 3-piece glue necks
No.
that, you know.
Because I hate
Trying
to
to
say it, but
save
that's like my favorite era of Kramer's. As bad as that is. But maybe I never owned an 85 and before, so maybe. No.
Right. Well, look, you got room for improvement. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to like, you know, Lucido banana, and then once I started getting into the Grail ESP necks. I mean, it's not like I got rid of my Grail or my Lucido bananas. I have several guitars that have those that are really great.
Mm-hmm.
But an ESP transition banana is still going to be better, even if it's tilted.
No,
But a non-tilt ESP is always better. And then the earlier it is, the better it's going to be. You
now,
know,
my
so-
question is, what is the rarest of the rarest of the rarest Kramer? Like, is there like a Kramer? There's only like one or two of them out there. Like they have that George Lynch one. They only have like 5 prototypes out.
Yeah, but that's
one of them.
that's a slippery slope because there were some experimental Lynch guitars. There was some that went out of the Kramer factory, but there's only a few that weren't top routed and didn't have the cutaway in the heel that had the rectangular plate. There's a lot to it. And then you got people like Alien Nation who's saying, you know, well, this is this from this year. And I'm looking at it and saying, well, maybe, you know. So, yeah, that's a slippery slope.
Alien Nation, is that the place that like charges like $3,000 for like an original Floyd Rose?
Well, it depends which Floyd it is. I mean, if you're talking,
their prices are insane.
Yeah, usually high, but it depends what Floyd you're talking about. If you're talking about a Fernandez Floyd, you know, pre-production, pre-Schaller, or a Hanson Bridge, those can go for a lot of money. Not as much as he's wanting, but, you know, he does get some rare stuff. But you really have to research it, man. I mean, that's difficult. For me personally, I think the rarest stuff is the stuff never got out the door, you know.
Yeah.
That Grail body I've got, experimental rejected, there's only one of those.
And you have it. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I have it, yeah.
That's awesome.
Lucky enough to get the neck from my wonderful friend that Johnny used to pal around with a long time.
Now, what is that? What does that look like now? Is that like a dinky or?
No, it's just squared off Beretta shaped, made by Sports.
Oh, really?
It's a 2-piece maple glued down the middle.
Huh.
And that's where they eventually got the Grail bodies from Sports, but this was in 1982.
Oh, really?
And they didn't make the Grails till 1983, the end of 83. And I don't think Edward liked the sharp edges on it. And for some reason, he never liked reverse headstocks, and I still don't know why. But yeah, people are like, well, that's a Lynch thing. Well, Lynch didn't really get anywhere until 85 in Japan and finally 86 in the United States.
Yeah.
And Kramer wanted him to be in a Dorsey, but he wanted more money. And he went to ESP, and that's where it started with the whole kamikaze thing. Now you get some of the early kamikazes with the thick neck heel, with the rectangular neck plate, with the reverse Grail neck from 85, and that's the one you really want. Those are the parts that are most collectible.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, when you get into the later years, it's nowhere near as good, even though they still bring a lot of money, you know, from a real hardcore collector's aspect. They'd know the difference, you know.
Yeah. Now, why did Kramer approach Eddie, or Eddie approach Kramer, I guess? I mean, yeah.
Oh,
You
That's
had
what else.
Fender.
Well,
You had G&L. You had a lot of other companies that could have probably would have took them gladly. But why Kramer?
well, you got to go back to Grover. Grover messing with Eddie. Eddie hated Grover after the whole shenanigans with, you don't own the right to Stripes guitar, and we're going to build you one Bumblebee thing. So he had enough of that. So he
So
was
what happened
not
there? I
lose
never
the
got the story on that one.
Oh, Edward was on tour with the Bumblebee, and he came back from the tour and he went to a bar in L.A. and he sees some guy playing a Bumblebee painted guitar, really badly painted, but Bumblebee, and he got in the guy's face, and he got really pissed and he was like jumping up, yelling at him,
but
finally the guy said, it was painted by Grover and he sold it to him for $6,000.
Right, but you should mention that it was a professionally done guitar. It wasn't like a guitar some guy made.
It wasn't like a.
No, but it wasn't.
No.
It was, but it still wasn't painted really good though.
Yeah. But they were mass produced by a company, and that's the difference. It wasn't like the guy in the bar had like made the guitar himself and painted himself.
No,
Eddie.
Grover, I heard that Grover actually painted some of these himself. And they weren't really painted all that well. I mean, if you get some of the ones that
No, but what I'm saying, it was a guitar that somebody was selling.
Yeah, Grover was
That's what
selling
Eddie didn't like. Somebody else was selling those. It wasn't like a guy that made it, that like the guy that was playing it had built it himself and painted it himself. That'd be different.
Yeah.
No, Grover was selling them to people for $6,000.
Oh, really? And people
And
buy them.
and Edward would still be nice and talk and stuff like that, but he would never. He never forgot stuff.
Yeah.
And he always hated Fender. He really did.
Yeah,
He wanted to put Fender out of business, and he liked what Kramer was doing, and Kramer was listening to him some. Not totally, but they worked with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was that's why he started going to the factory in late '81 and started playing those ESP necks on his guitars.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Didn't know that. Well, thanks for filling me in.
Oh, no problem.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Stephen Franklin, what's up, man? On Facebook. And yeah, John, the guitar player and Rick James played one. So you can see footage of somebody playing one. Yeah, there's several of them out there, and now they've become collectible.
What is that, a Gorky Park?
No, you're talking about these fake bumblebees.
The black, the bumblebee,
Gotcha.
the sharp,
I
the
think
sharp
the guys
bells.
playing Gorky Park. I'm like, what the hell?
No, Ron Gunner is right. Don Dokken had one that Dane got, his friend has from Swiss Picks has it, and they showed it off, with the mirror pick guard and whatnot, So they're kind of still out there, here and there, but yeah.
Oh, Joe Bonamassa bought one.
Did he?
He plays one. Yeah, they've become collectible.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have one next week.
Probably not.
You're gonna come on next. You're gonna come on 2 weeks from now, Johnny. I got a Gorky Park. Look at this. This is amazing.
Can we destroy it on the screen?
I got a Triax. I got a Rick James.
Those are probably never buy. You will never find me dead with a Gorky Park. Triax, I don't know. I kind of like the Triax. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's unique.
Mm-hmm.
But the Gorky Park, I will destroy that on camera for you guys to give views. I'm fine with that.
Oh my gosh.
At least keep the neck, because the neck's probably a good neck.
3-piece 89.
Yeah, we'll both destroy.
20. Yeah.
We'll call it the Kramer torture test. You know they do that like with the watches and stuff and whatever. Like see how much it can take.
Oh, Timex?
Yeah, like Timex. You like put it in like the freezing cold, then put it back in the hot, then put it in the cold, see if it holds tune or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is from Russia, so.
Yeah, if you're playing guitar in Russia, it must.
Once that'd be fine. Stay tuned.
It has to. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Stephen Franklin is saying, didn't Bonamassa have an EVH Stripe series? Oh, I'm sure he does. Yeah, I'm sure. Very good. Okay, what time is it? Okay, all right. We got more listings we can check out.
I like the listings.
We got Robbie sent some stuff here. Let's hopefully this computer. Hopefully you guys can see this. If you guys can't see this, okay, it's trying. There we go.
I didn't send that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, it was in your message.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Robbie,
wrong.
what's wrong with that?
No, that's wrong. Whatever, I didn't send right. I wouldn't have picked that.
Robbie, is this a Robbie rant then, or is this?
No, I'm not going to put it down. It's just that if it's sent, I did not mean that to be sent. I think there was another guitar listed in the same thing, and their listings are all messed up. So, yeah, I have no reason to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad looking for a new one.
I think it looks nice.
It does.
Look at this. Look, it's
What
red.
makes that one so much more special than like a regular like Beretta special? I mean, obviously, besides the Floyd Rose, but maybe I'm throw one on there, you know?
Oh, the 84?
Yeah.
Well, the 84 is
Headstock.
they have a different. Yeah, they got the large headstock. They got the Floyds.
Sharp guitar.
Oh yeah, yeah. The 84. I mean, that's when they came out with these guitars years ago. That was like the first time you could really get like a mass-produced guitar with that headstock shape.
Really?
So a lot of players were buying these guitars. Well, back then they were called Music Yos in the early 2000s, right, Robbie? 2002,
Well, yeah, and
3,
actually,
4.
yeah, and they came right from Korea to your house. I mean, they were like a total import thing,
They're imports, yeah.
and the headstock shape is kind of misshapen.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not the headstock shape. It's not the exact Kramer 5150 shape, but it's something that was closer to that you could actually buy. So people would buy these guitars back in the day, which we're talking 20 years ago, which is crazy. Yeah. They would buy these guitars 20 years ago and they would stripe them up. They'd make 5150s out of them.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll find, like, go to the Kramer forums, you'll find, like, people showing off their collections of their guitars from, like, 20 years, and you'll see a lot of well, not this particular one, but, like I said, like the Music Yo.
Yeah, I never got in the Music Yo. I don't know why. I never owned one, never played one, but I just don't like them.
Well, they had chunky necks. They were made of maple. They had Alnico 5 pickups. They were very trebly things.
So they weren't good?
If you like trebly, they'd be fine. If you like thicker necks, I mean, there's people out there that love them.
Yeah.
I don't go there. But
No, that's all right.
I don't like them, but,
Yeah, I
people
guess.
do.
But then I did say that about the new Berettas, and I love it. Weird how that works.
Okay, let's see. Here's... Oh! Yeah, Robbie, what's going on is the photo you sent me for that guitar, it's not, it goes to this. It's not that guitar, but it's the listing that you sent looks like it goes to an ESP JK1000.
That sounds more like something I would send.
But it doesn't. I click on that, and it goes to this 84 Beretta. Right, Ned?
Okay.
Can you get?
Oh, well, we'll scrap that
You
one
guys
then.
want to hear something pretty wild? I actually seen. I should have took a picture of it on a screenshot, but I seen a mandolin with a Kramer neck plate on it.
A Mandalorian?
No, it was a mandolin, like a little bluegrass mandolin that someone screwed. A Kramer
Like
neck plate on it.
what's that, Robbie? The triangle guitar? What's their name for that?
The Gorky Park,
Balzu-
the baklava.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Because, yeah, they'd make mini ones of those.
Really? And all was it?
Those are mandolins, aren't
It was
they?
a mandolin. They had a Kramer neck plate on it. I'm like, who
That's
would
what
do
they
that?
are.
Who would disrespect Kramer like that?
Maybe it was a Gorky. Maybe it was Gorky Park.
It's a prototype.
Yeah. So Robbie, so the very first listing you sent me, it goes to that. It doesn't even go to where it says it should be going. So that's really strange.
I got one to send you here. It's not really one to rip apart. Just figure out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Let's see this other one. Hopefully this one goes to this. Okay, this one. All right. Let's check out this one real quick. Check this out. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I think Robbie has some stuff to say about this one.
The one I just sent you cooked in my brain. I have no clue what that is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look at this.
Yeah.
Rare.
This is a can of worms.
Parts
This
guitar.
is ridiculous. Well, the guy thinks he knows what he's talking about, but it just didn't happen. Let's get into
Custom
this.
shop. I got Kramer custom shop.
There was no custom shop
I
at
know.
Kramer. There was a room. There was a custom room, but they wouldn't have done what this guy says.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Were you in that custom room?
Yeah, I was in there time to time. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. Insanely rare.
Insane, not just rare.
Watch
Insane.
Robbie's face get more red. Insanely rare 1983 Kramer Pacer custom shop. This one has all the options that were available, including the one-piece body.
Insane bird's eye maple cap.
Yeah, the insane bird's eye maple cap. I've owned this guitar since 2010, and I can tell you, it's one of the very special ones. Aw.
According to Kramer Insiders, like this guy, what's a Kramer Insider? Like, I'm gonna call my Kramer Insiders.
It's somebody that was in that room, apparently.
I don't think so. Keep
Wow.
reading. We can get into it after you're done with this.
There was a small supply of highly figured bird's eye that was supposedly to be used only as maple caps, but someone accidentally used what? Most of the supply for some 84 Beretta bodies.
I will get into this extensively in a little bit.
This instrument was one of the few that was actually received the bird's eye from the supply. The guitar is all original.
Insane.
Wait, this is a guitar or a neck?
No.
Oh,
it's
this is
got
a whole
the-
guitar? Oh, I thought it was just a neck.
No.
The guitar is all original except for the frets, which were refretted by master luthier Peter. I can't even pronounce that. Robbie's growling.
Schemata.
It's currently set up with tens. Okay, who would put tens on a Floyd?
I don't know,
I don't know.
Johnny. I have tens on my acoustic.
Well, who would put tens on an acoustic? That's too light.
Neck, ain't it?
No, it's not. Not when you have rheumatoid arthritis. It isn't.
Oh. As far as the weight goes, I'd say it's medium weight, around 8 pounds. I don't have a scale. The neck is so rigid, it never changes. It never changes in the humidity. It's very settled for itself. After 40 years, you'll notice a small crack in the finish near the base of the
That must
neck.
be a guitar that plays itself, right?
No.
Has Van Halen tones beyond belief.
I think they all do, don't they?
I really should have my head examined for selling this, but I'm trying to build a business. It might be just the right time to let somebody else enjoy this incredible instrument.
Let's see the photos.
Oh, it is a guitar.
Yeah.
Okay.
First thing here is Kramer did not make necks, and they never capped a neck with bird's eye like this. Edward did not like bird's eye on necks. If you look at every neck he had in those years, there was no birding or anything going on in those.
During Music Man and Peavy, yes, he did, but
Right, but back
not
then,
during Kramer's. Not during
No.
the Kramer time.
No, that
Kramer
made it-
time.
That made it sound too trebly because it's denser. It did not absorb the notes.
I'll be right back. Yeah. So what's about this? That pickup is not original, Robbie.
This thing's a mess. I mean, it really is. It appears to be a body that was made at the factory, but this body is not a 2 1/4 inch neck heel. This is a 2 3/16, which means it's the later part of '83 that body was made. Now, it looks like a legit Floyd on there, but his story about the cap and using that wood just for the caps is totally wrong. I
did just an aftermarket neck.
Well, I knew Bill Isaacson, who bought that wood, and he made me a guitar body in 1982, which I have right here, which I'll show you when Johnny gets back, where I could go full screen and you could see it. I picked this wood out to make this guitar out of that batch of wood that he custom made at the factory, or told the woodworkers to, one or the other. Mm-hmm. That's before he got fired for stashing this wood away. Now, he was going on vacation, and he hid this wood at the Kramer factory. This wood that this guy is saying was specially for guitar necks that Kramer never made. Mm-hmm. He went on vacation, and those guys in the wood shop used it all on Berettas from 1984. Some of those were Grail guitars. If you get a Beretta that looks like it's got spots sticking up through the finish, it's made of that wood.
Really?
Yes, and those are like a rarer and stuff like that. But that wood that Bill Isaacson got is the wood that he made this guitar body for me in 1982.
That's actually pretty sharp. I kind of like that.
Now, granted, that Kramer didn't do this, so I mean that's wrong. I know that for a fact because I knew the guy that bought the wood, and I knew what happened to the wood.
What happened to it, Robbie?
It was used for Berettas, but I got there before he went on vacation, and I picked this piece of wood.
That's sharp.
To make this guitar. This is solid. It's 2-piece down the middle, and this is the maple. Some of the maple that he got. And I picked this piece of wood out at Bill Isaacson's shop in Red Bank, New Jersey, in 1982, and he made this guitar body for me. Oh, I actually got this '82 Floyd. Well, a guy from Kramer brought it to my house, and I bought it for $100 in 1982 when they were deciding who was going to make the Floyd Roses back then. So I've had this Floyd ever since too. But yeah, this is the actual wood of that batch, okay? This is the best wood I could find in that whole lot. And he made this body for me when he was still head of guitars at Kramer in 1982.
Oh, wow.
After this thing with the wood and everything, he was like fired, quit. Kramer would never go into details when somebody left. But that was basically it for him. And this guy's story does not hold water at all. They were getting their neck blanks out of ESP, and in '84 they switched to sports after the Grail guitars because the Grail necks, the Grail one-piece non-tilt ESP necks that were stamped on the heels were too expensive. They weren't making enough money, so they stopped making those guitars after 250 and went to the angled headstocks because it was cheaper. In sports case, it was cheaper to make a Lutheran joint. And of course, famously, Kramer wanted cheaper glue, and the glue failed on a lot of sports necks, and Lucido came in there and they used some of that bad glue, but they stopped earlier. And then that was it for Lutheran joints at Kramer. Nothing went out the door you know, an 85 that had a Lutheran joint. You could still buy 85 necks at the fire sale that they didn't use, but so that's wrong in his story. All that is, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't know who made this neck. If I had to guess, it's probably Warmoth. I would say they would use that kind
Yeah, he probably takes it off. Oh, it says Warmoth on the back.
And then he said it was refretted. So even if it was the original neck, which it isn't, or Kramer certainly didn't make, refretting a collector's item guitar, it reduces the value no matter what. It's worth more with like beat up frets than it is refretted. And let's continue down this this road to
this wormhole.
Let's get a close up on that neck plate.
Wow, that's as close as it goes.
He's got a picture of it.
He probably does. Really quickly though, let's finish the. We actually had a poll. Which is better, the Triax, the Gorky Park, Coke, or Pepsi? And you guys voted. And you guys are saying Coke is better than the Gorky Park guitar.
That's funny.
The Gorky Park guitar, 55 out of 38 votes. The Coke at 55%, Pepsi 28%, Triax 13%, Gorky Park 2%.
That's pretty
bad. Oh my god.
Oh, not visible as asking if this came out of my paycheck from Kramer. Kramer did not allow anybody to buy anything from that factory. It didn't matter how much you wanted to give them. And this guitar was built before I worked there. This body was built by Bill Isaacson at the same time that Edward was using was developing the 5150 bodies. And I heard about what he was doing, and I thought he was crazy. You know, I was like, I want a toe knob. What are you kidding me? You know, I was an idiot, but yeah. So this is before, and yes, I did pay, and I think I paid probably about $450 for this. We've got our neck plate. Okay, so we're looking at a neck plate here, and we've got a C serial number. So that does make sense. That is a legit neck plate. We've got one coming up that isn't, if Johnny gets to that one, which is ridiculously bad. There's look at this. He wants $5,000 for this guitar, man. And apparently he thinks it's like a custom shop that didn't. And look at this crack.
Oh, that's worth $5,000.
$5,000 for that? That's really bad. And that kind of tells me that neck didn't really fit into that body.
Yeah, they just jammed it in there.
Yeah.
That crack's going to get worse, too. You can see.
Absolutely not in the finish.
Crack is whack.
You know, I mean, that's really bad. So he's asking a lot of money. And then there's even more. Okay. That neck, shelf on that neck in that year should hang it over. It shouldn't be a full shelf. That should be a short shelf. It is not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then let's look at these tuners.
Let's see. They're Schallers.
I don't think so, but they are. I think they're logoed. Right?
I think they are Schallers.
He'll give you a shot at them.
Yeah, they're Schallers.
You can see Schaller on that because I thought they said Godo.
I think probably made in Germany,
which is totally wrong.
No, those are Schallers.
Yeah, because they got the little music note on them or whatever.
Yeah, so that is not a late '83 tuner anyway. You know,
what about that?
Well, we have a black tool pack, which doesn't make sense, and it's the right era of tool pack, though. Although it is flat black, which indicates that probably came off of Charvel. You know? Well, you're talking $5,000.
That'd be perfect.
That's a lot of money for suspect things. And you've got a glued-on fretboard. You know, a maple neck from ESP did not have a cat fretboard. It had a skunk stripe, and the whole neck was one piece. You know,
The back of that headstock looks really weird.
yeah. There's a good shot of the tuners.
Oh yeah, because the beak, the Kramer beaks, didn't they have skunk stripes?
Yes, they were ESP necks.
Because I have an actual one of these, not this one.
And yeah, that's why I'm thinking. And look at how far that heel extends. That's one of those long heeled necks. ESP did not do that. They had a shorter heeled neck. That, you know, even low, you know, later on, which this actually is Lucido neck. But you can see how, you know, you see how that heel does not extend very far off of there, right? It doesn't extend like 2 inches into the back of the neck. And none of the Kramers had that kind of thing going on, whether it was Lucido or ESP. So that's suspect too. And that looks like a war moth to me. That looks like so totally after. But seeing as that neck,
like way,
heel, yeah, that neck heel does not hang over that body. Remember how we looked at those in the first?
and look how dirty that carpet is too. Gross.
So someone peed on it.
So I don't know about the whole, you know, this whole thing to me. It's not good. The body, I think the body's legit. The beak looks a little weird. He put the round string retainer on there, so I guess he tried. But a round string retainer guitar, that neck would be hanging over. That nut would be hanging over.
Yeah, and it looks like there's no finish at all on that headstock.
Yeah, this is true.
Looks like it was scrubbed and they threw a logo on it.
You know. Yeah, so there's one coming up that's even worse, though. You know, and then you look at the screws look wrong. They're too big. You know, logo, Seymour Duncan pickup on there doesn't make sense in that year would it came with Shallers.
Did we read the words? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We suffered.
Insane. It's the guitar's insanely rare.
Right. No.
I mean, it doesn't say original, does it?
It doesn't. That's one thing he did right.
It doesn't say original because yeah, that pickup is not. That's a newer pickup.
Oh, he's an honest man.
In the 90s, they were making Seymour Duncans that said Seymour Duncan on them.
Yeah, so stay away from this one, people.
Yeah, don't buy this one unless you buy it for me. Oh, wait, wrong. Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll play it every day. I'll play it in front of Robbie. Robbie can watch me play it.
I mean, they tried with the speed knobs, but you know, I'm just like no. Oh wait, I have my new gong stand. So this guitar gets the 30-inch.
30-inch.
Yeah, the 30-inch gong. He does have
say 2-inch extended again. You said that earlier.
No. Looks like a period correct case. They really tried to sell this hard. They really tried to sell this hard.
Yeah, that's not a $5,000 guitar. No way.
Well, Robbie, I sent you one. Looks like it for $400.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
What do you guys think in the chat?
No, I did not get that.
What time is it? Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Let's see if any of these actually go to where they're saying they go. Oh crap! Wait a minute. Okay, that one. That one. This one. I think we've seen this one before. We've seen this guy's bedroom at least a few times, Robbie.
Right, but the guitar is different. Yeah, I do recognize the guy.
We're getting used to seeing this guy's room. Yeah. Derek. Kramer Pacer, 1982, Trans Red, DiMarzio Floyd Rose.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, I wonder if this is the one. Now, he's not asking a lot here.
No.
82. Let's get into this.
But wait a minute. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. What's this back here? What is that?
The Police?
The Police. Who played guitar in the Police?
Oh.
Andy Summers.
Ready?
Ready.
Hi, this is Andy Summers, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you, Andy Summers. Okay. Yeah, this is him right there. I think that's him. That's Sting in the middle. That's Stewart. And then that's the guy you just saw. That's him right there. And then people like to dress these things up like Kiss. Like Kiss. Like Gene Simmons from Kiss. I need to get one of his IDs. I'll be sitting here in a potato sack if I do that. All right. What do you think, Robbie? I mean, obviously, the pickups aren't original. The neck and the body, probably.
Well, let's see what he has to say first.
Oh, there's words. 1982 Kramer Pacer. Hey, Robbie, that's around the time of the stuff that you like.
I know.
Trans red body, rosewood neck, DiMarzio Evolution, purple in neck. Reads 1244. The Evolution pickups. Who were those made for? Do you know?
All I could say is that guitar did not come with DiMarzio.
Well, I can't even find it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, if I can find, you guys are answering me in the chat. I can't find it. Oh, yeah. Who's the Evolution pickup? Who were those made for? Does anybody know? This guy.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I'm over here. Oh, I'm over here. Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
He made those first. Wait. Wow, I didn't know that.
Steve Vai.
Really?
Yeah, that's a Steve Vai pickup that was not around in 1982. Back when Robbie was running things. What? The guitar is smoking hot, though, Robbie. And perfect for shredding anything from the 80s.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. Words, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I mean, basically, the guitar is not original. And I don't know if he's saying it is. No, he's not. Oh, somebody's calling. All right.
Well, let's look at pictures.
All right. We have pictures of the guitar. Yeah. It looks cool. Personally, I would like the same color pickups, in there, the multi different ones. That's not my thing. But wait, that's a gold Floyd Rose? Wait a minute.
They even make gold ones? I thought they're always black and chrome.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. They make them in every color there is now.
Purple?
No, but back then
Yeah.
they did make gold ones.
Really?
I have a
Right.
new old stock gold one on my Vanguard. I got in the box, never used.
Yeah. No, these days you can get them in any color you want. When you go to the NAMM show, you walk past the booth and they have them like
Now,
every finish there is.
Can you get closer with that?
Maybe that's not correct.
Not
Can
with
you-
this one, no.
Just tell it looks too new. This
I
drill.
guess they didn't like where the string retainer was.
Well, you can put 2 string retainers on there. Be extra safe. Your strings won't be popping out at all.
You don't want that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. It's got freaking inserts. Somebody put inserts into an 82 body.
I mean inserts.
Inserts aren't wood screws going directly into the body of the
Oh,
guitar.
it's a Floyd Rosen.
No, they were all wood screws back then. They did not have inserts until we actually needed them for one of these stage masters to try to get the action down, and we routed out the face.
No, not the face.
Routed it out just to get the
Nice.
action down with this crappy ass router and taped it off and actually pulled it off. Then we had to get a smaller block, and thus the 37-inch block was born. It was a nightmare, and it just went downhill from there.
Hey, it looks like a nightmare.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
at least the guy, he doesn't say this is all original or nothing.
No.
He just says it's well, I forgot what he says, but
Yeah, obviously no copper shielding was used at the Kramer factory either.
obviously, come on. Copper wasn't even invented yet.
No, they had it, but no, that's not one of the things that we did.
What is the point?
Don't people like climb like tree phone like poles to like steal stuff off the tops?
Oh, Transformers? I mean, I guess they can if they want to get zapped.
Actually, they can take the cables. I mean,
Isn't it like copper? Don't people steal copper from like right?
There's a guy who got zapped. He was like going to one of the charging cars and he cut it. He zapped himself.
Oh wow.
That's pretty-
Laz, you know what I'm talking about. You live next to a facility. Yeah, don't they have copper there? They call me Pockets. What? What? Still, they call me Pockets. Well, Vince, you're not coming over for dinner. Although if you're actually in Vegas, I'll actually be in Las Vegas soon. So maybe, I don't know.
Let's flip this fucker over. Sorry.
You'll be sitting across the table from me. Oh, no.
Oh god.
You like forks? Actually, I will be in Las Vegas. I'll be at TwitchCon in Vegas. So, Vince, Vegas, if you want to meet up for dinner. Wait, you just hung up on me. Okay, somebody just called and hung up.
Flip
Oh,
this
wait.
over.
Okay, they're calling back. Hey, Chris King. Hey, you're on the air. We're talking Kramer Guitars right now with Robbie the Animal and Chris Van Hoot? Hooten.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Dingle? Oh.
Who
I
is
thought
it?
it was Robbie's cousin, Chris Van Stingle or something like that. It's Laz from the Franken van.
What's up?
What's up?
What are you? Are
I
you?
heard you call my name out, so I was like, yeah, I gotta call in real quick, man.
Oh no, I was just saying you live in Livermore, where they hide
Yeah.
spaceships.
It's called the Lawrence Livermore Labs, and it's where we first were able to provably have real cold fusion occur for the first time in
What's all that
of
noise?
the Earth.
Are you swimming?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Okay, so
Reverse technology from spacecraft and other alien technologies.
okay, but right? Don't people climb like telephone poles to steal like copper off the tops?
I haven't seen that, but I do see these rabid squirrels running up and down the poles and trees and whatnot. They tore up my gazebo, so I'm still upset with them about it.
You have a gazebo?
But, no. Yeah, I do.
Is it made of copper?
No.
What's all that noise?
But the bird feeder, it's my Bluetooth device that I'm using to talk
Oh,
to you
okay.
all through. Sorry about that.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I'm in the Frankenvans full of tools and stuff, so it makes noise when it rattles over bumps and stuff.
how many people are you have in the back of the van?
I have no people, but I have doors and tools. Like lots of tools.
How much
Working
candy
that
can you
stuff.
fit in that van?
What the hell?
I have never tried to fit any candy in here, but that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Like once the actual Franken van is completed with paint job and stripes and all, we could try to fill it with Johnny Bean jelly beans.
Oh, come on.
Jelly beans, and see how many jelly beans are in the van. That would be fun.
Okay. In all seriousness, though,
Serious,
are we driving? Are we driving to the NAMM show?
Yeah, if you want to go with me, not in the Franken van because that thing eats gas, and that's a bad place to go for that car. But we can go in the Subaru. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So
I
maybe
still got to get my badge. I have to order it this weekend.
maybe we'll drive. We'll be driving to the NAMM show, you guys. Hey, Pascal.
Yeah,
Pascal's in France.
And if somebody else wants to come with us, that's from the Bay Area, like Seth, maybe. I don't know, Seth, that dude from Guitar Safari, hanging out with Charles 75N, right, Charles?
I don't
You
know.
might want to join us.
I don't know who
I
that
don't know
is.
if he likes NAMM.
Okay.
But, we've got our other buddy, Octopus Ears. He was thinking about going last year, but then he bailed. But maybe this year he sold that expensive 84 Kramer guitar, right? So he's got some money.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're not watching this though, right? You're not watching this. So you,
I can't watch what you guys are now. I'm actually in very slow moving traffic right now, though. I'm at the 92 880 interchange, so I'm coming up to the lights there. And you know where I'm talking about, right? And so there's like,
no.
I'm rolling right now. Like,
Do I win a prize if I can figure out where you are?
Well, when I do a Franken Van episode, Johnny, yes, but it's not right now. Should I do a Franken Van episode right now?
Yes.
I'd be like running at the same time your show's running. That'd make no sense.
No,
Besides,
but
I need to figure out.
nobody's watching this.
I don't want
guys.
to
Come
do
on.
it. Nobody.
Wait a minute. So so an A serial number on a Kramer Pacer from 1982, Robbie.
This is total crap. This guy has
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
He's saying
I
this
know
is
that
crap.
you guys are looking at some kind of a trans red Kramer that supposedly has colored pickups. That's all I know. I can't watch what you guys are doing or
Yeah.
see the chat because I'm driving. Should I turn the screen on just for a second?
Yes.
Here we go. All right, I do see a pretty cool looking guitar there.
Well, who's the drummer for Poison?
Good Lord.
It's some guy that I met, Bissonette, right?
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Beane right here on his channel.
I can't watch it and talk to you at the same time. It's not playing back. Oh, where? There he is. I can see it,
Okay.
but I can't hear it.
So an
I can't
A
hear it.
serial number on a Kramer Pacer from 1982.
Uh-huh.
That's not the point. It is drilled
Oh.
for a Voyager or a Vanguard. There's an extra hole
I just
in
see
it.
Robbie like throwing his hands up in the air and getting all upset because you're talking with me on the phone instead of getting the answers from him because he knows. I don't know anything about that.
I'm talking. I can hear him too.
Oh, okay. Then I can't hear him. I just see him when you put him on screen. I can see him like putting his hands up in the air and going ah. I can see him like he's ranting. Anyway, Robbie, just wanted you to know that if you can't make it out to NAMM this year, I'm going to be handing out Robbie Stingvold custom toothpicks to people all around the floor.
Oh my gosh!
You know the Pixar was going to
Come on, man.
With the NFCs.
Robbie custom. Come on, dude.
Man, you guys are brutal.
Well, I don't know.
I'm going to make them.
Yeah.
And I'm going
Well,
to
because
hand them out to people.
see what happens is Robbie, he plays the guitar with his teeth. And so Laz had the idea of make toothpicks that look like teeth. Not toothpicks, guitar picks that look like teeth.
But they're going to be called
They're
Robbie
called the
Stingvold
toothpicks.
custom toothpicks.
Lori's here. Robbie has to sing us a song. Lori's here.
Lori, I love Lori too. I've known Lori longer than Robbie. Just so you know, Robbie. Sorry, man. I've known Lori longer than you. Yeah, and we're both keyboard players, so you know we're in the same family, and
Hi, Lori.
I love Robbie too. You know. Anyway, I should let you guys get back.
Who do you
to the
love
show. I
more?
just wanted to say hi.
This is music therapy, Laz, Lori.
Which child do you love more? It's like you can't choose which child is the better one or who you like more. I mean, they're all wonderful people and they're equally awesome.
What?
Right? That would be like saying, who would you choose, Ned or Howie? You can't choose. They're both different. They're both wonderful in their own way. You know.
Yeah, that's true. I love all
But
animals.
Bobby, congratulations on the 30-inch gong. That thing sounded badass. Sorry for the A word. It flipped the mics for sure. I mean, it was wow. I want to hear that on Sundays, whatever that's called, the Sunday.
Yeah, I
Sunday
hit it
gong
every
show.
time. I hit it all the time. I just got to.
Lori, you rock.
He said he hits
Lori,
it.
now I'm
He
sorry.
hits it all the time.
Damn.
I'd be hitting that thing all the time too, man. Gong therapy, I love it.
You said
Come
gong,
back on
right?
Sunday. Gong, not bong. That's Ben's show.
Long.
Well, sometimes when Brent's on too.
I think
I
Brent's
know why.
here.
But anyway,
Not gonna lie.
I love Brent's as well, equally.
Okay, so Robbie's gonna.
And I love you too, Robbie. And I'm growing very fond of this guy, Chris, too. Seems like a super cool guy, man.
Oh,
thank
Chris is awesome, man.
Yeah.
There he is.
Like I said, I mean, I would be pretty fun having.
It's
a
nice
bond
to have
with you
somebody
guys.
younger than all these old parts like me. He's going to bring in the hot young chicks, you know.
Yeah, there's a couple, but yeah.
Anyway, if my wife was watching this, she'd be like, oh.
Okay.
All right, I'll let you guys go.
Okay, so Robbie's gonna sing a song for Lori because that's what he does.
Oh. Did he write this one today?
Yes.
He wrote it while you were on the phone.
That guy's amazing. That's all I can say.
I know.
You know, he wrote the theme song to my Sunday show.
Uh-huh. I know, because I told him to do it. Although I didn't give him the lyrics. The lyrics are his.
We help each other out that way.
Yeah.
Did you break the news yet about the Sweetwater connection yet?
No, I didn't.
Just tell everyone, because tell them don't buy anything until you've got that set up this weekend.
Okay, you guys,
And then
I wasn't going to say anything
release
yet,
the
but
floodgates.
I am now a Sweetwater affiliate.
Oh, really? That's
So
awesome.
if you guys buy anything from Sweetwater, buy it through me. Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll have all that set up. It'll all be set up.
Beane to get all the money.
Yes. Okay. So Robbie's going to sing a song for Lori, and then we have to finish looking at this guitar that I guess is kind of strange.
All right. Okay. And are you guys gonna do a giveaway? It's Friday, man. I mean, two giveaways like that favorite clock or something.
We're giving away a set of strings tonight.
Okay. That's cool.
All right.
Right on. And then maybe the week after next, so after this weekend that I go down to LA and back and stuff, maybe you can come over on that Monday, the following Monday, and bring Cece's white Kramer and let me paint it, stripe it up, and put that Kramer eruption pickup into it. And then we'll give it away.
Does he want you to paint his guitar?
I don't know. Why don't we ask him? Would he be willing?
He's
to
not
be,
here.
Like, part
I
of
don't know
the-
where he is.
like
I
a
haven't seen him.
giveaway? Like, you have his number. I have his number. We can reach out to him and see if he'd be willing to donate that as a giveaway, you know, for a good cause. And I'll put that Kramer Evolution or whatever it's called, Eruption. I got Evolution on my mind. That's the Steve Vai thing. The Eruption pickup in it, and maybe even drop a Vega Trem in there. That would make that thing badass. Don't you think?
So, Laz, how are you? What's new?
Dude, I'm awesome. I'm doing very well.
Okay.
Nothing new.
All right. Laz is going to sing a song. I mean, Robbie's going to sing a song.
Kumbaya. No, okay, I'll let Robbie sing. I'm going to hang up.
All right. Goodbye.
All right, see ya.
You hang up first.
Okay, I'm driving. Okay, I'll find the button. No. Just kidding. Bye.
And now, all the way from Robbie's basement, Robbie Stengel.
Appreciate you guys not making any noises. That's okay.
That wasn't nice.
No, it wasn't.
That machine's batteries are supposed to be working. Okay.
You've been free on your own, traveling down that road. Now you're true left free to roam, as you're feeling you know. All that engine power hurries, time to turn it round and round. All the dual bridge pipes are hurrying, make that sweetest of sounds. Hold on to that wheel of the ground. Hold on to that vintage steel motor love I found. Catch me if you can, Mr. Man. Too fast for you to deal. Maybe you can't understand my love for vintage steel. Hold on to that wheel, tires of the ground. Drive that vintage steel. Motor love I found. Motor love, legend steel. I'm motor love, to grab that wheel. Motor love, grab the wheel. Motor love, vintage steel. Motor love, vintage steel. Motor love, and grab that wheel. Motor love, grab the wheel. so beautiful. Right.
Nice job, Robbie.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see you, Lori. I appreciate that. I hope you guys like the song. Obviously, I wrote that about the car. I just changed my radiator on. Thank you, Lori.
That was a love song to your car?
Yeah, it's all good.
What does changing a radiator mean in the back seat?
No, it was just very difficult for me because, you know, I'm really like messed up physically, and I pushed it way beyond what I should do. And,
it's all right.
you know, and I got her done. All I got now is a couple of transmission cooling line leaks. But, well, thanks so much. Yeah, man, I did it. You know, I fixed it, and you know, it worked out good. I had a lot of help from CC. CC has Campbell Automotive, and he put me in as a member of Campbell Automotive. So I got a really, really good deal on the radiator, very fast. It got here quick. I had gotten that on Monday, Labor Day. And finally today, I really drove the car. I drove it a little bit yesterday. But, yeah, I've got to get under there and tighten those leaks because I have to go to the rheumatologist on Monday and go get blood work. But even if I didn't, I could drive the car. It stays nice and cool. And, you know, even if I got to put a little tranny fluid in, I'll be okay.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Sky Props.
Awesome.
You brought Sugar Mountain to mind. I appreciate that. And, you know, thank you, everybody, for enjoying the song. I appreciate that more than you know. And thank you, Lori, for coming here. And so I could play the song for you. Lori rocks. Yeah. Lori is, like, awesome. She's like family to me, guys. You know?
Awesome, man.
It is.
Good stuff.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
about this serial number.
The serial number's legit, but that plate came off of, in that year, I would say it's probably a Voyager. It's probably came off a Voyager guitar because they didn't have the Vanguard in that year, or the Condor, as a matter of fact. So they didn't have the Condor tour till '83. So that has to be a Voyager, the star guitar, if you will. That's where that plate came from. So it is not the plate that goes on that guitar. But again, this guy's not asking so much for it, you know?
Oh, what about that?
Oh, that's
Well,
a deal breaker.
Well, you can see the seam there. Yeah. Or a seam, or I don't know. That looks like a legit crack to me. It kind of looks like it cracked when they put that. They didn't drill the hole for the screw, so it went through easily, and might have cracked the wood. Bye, Lori. Thank you so much for coming by. You're the best Smurfette ever.
But hey, Robbie, I got to get going, all right?
Bye, Chris. You're a good Smurf, too.
It sounds
Thank you,
good. It's
Chris.
going to be a long day tomorrow. Thanks for having me on again. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man.
Hey, no problem. You're cool, Chris, man.
All right, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
All right.
See ya.
Oh, thank you, Vince Vegas. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, now that is one heck of a crack. That's a doozy. I mean, when I saw that neck plate, like that Voyager on there, I was like, what? But again, he's not asking the moon here. You know, if you look at it, 1200 for. Well,
Oh my gosh. Wait, what's going on with this plate?
it looks like somebody used the back plate of something else. They couldn't put it on right. The thing about it is,
Oh,
even though I believe
why
this to be
even?
a later 82 body with the 2 or 3/16 next pocket, it would have still been desirable to restore for a possible 5150, build because of this body. But yeah, that crack's pretty bad. In order to fix that crack, you have to actually split it and re-glue it. Yeah, it can be done, but whoa, I have one of those noiseless springs on that Floyd. That brings up a question too. So is that a newer Floyd?
Yeah, it is. You can see it.
All right, here we go. Look at these tuners. They say Goda on them.
Yeah, those are new. Those are 90s tuners. At
Right,
least.
the Goda tuners that would have came on that guitar would not say anything on them.
Right.
They might have Goda stamped on the inside, but you would not see them on the outside like that. So it's sad. Yeah. What's the inserts? Yeah. Oh. I mean, the body could be saved. I mean, you can see the insert. I mean, you can actually see the insert. Obviously some newer Floyd. So what have we got here? We've got. You could probably sell a Floyd for, I don't know. If you want to sleep at night, you wouldn't want to ask more than $175 and feel bad when you did sell it. I got no use for the DiMarzio pickups. You might be able to sell those. The body can be repaired and used. I mean, the shape of the horns and everything is right. It looks like a piece of maple to me. I'm not sure. I'm not there to weigh it, but. And then we got a rosewood fingerboard, so we can't use that on a 5150 build. And it's a beak headstock too, so it's kind of like. But again, he's not asking the moon for it. So even split that body's probably worth $500 because of the year. The neck's probably worth at least $4 or $5. So if it had a real Floyd on it, it would be okay. But with that Floyd on it, and there's no mention of a case, right? It doesn't have the original case, because you'd like break even then.
There's no case, but I will pro pack and ship out same day, same or next day.
Yeah, I'd have to say no on this.
Wow.
I like the body. I do like that year of body, but and look at it this way. At least it's not like that other guy that wants $5,000 for that.
Yeah, that other guitar is looking pretty good now, huh?
Oh, not for the money. But,
Right? What show is this? Oh, this is Talking Kramer.
Oh, yeah, we need a refresh, huh? Let's see.
Refresh? Everybody refresh your browsers, please. Or the Gorky. That Gorky Park guitar looks amazing.
Oh, my God.
All right. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys. Look at this. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that. What a combination on this next one. What the heck? Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. Help us get to the big 10,500. We can do it. We're like 40 away, you guys. We're so close. Tell your friends. All right, look at this. Smash it. Smash. Look at this. For only $4,999. You can get an autographed Davy Jones and Weird Al Yankovic Kramer Farrington guitar. $5,000 for this? Well, it does say Davy Jones. I mean, I don't know if that really is his signature, but
Yeah, I thought this was kind of funny.
smushed. Smush that thumbs up. Oh, well, look, it comes with the letter of authenticity, so you know it's real. And you can barely read the rest of this word. It's a letter of auth. Look at this. Everything is slightly smudged out, so you can't really see any of this stuff. Even these names are probably forged. Like, who's that? Who is this?
You Caldwell. What's up, you Caldwell?
Weird Al. Is that how he signs his name? He actually puts Weird Al in quotes and then signs Yankovic?
Well, I mean, since when is Weird Al's signature, like, desirable?
I don't know. Weird Al. Hey, Janice, can you do some research and find out if that's a legit signature from Weird Al Yankovic, please? And Davy Jones. But this is Daniel Jones. That says Daniel Jones.
And which Daniel Jones is that?
I don't know. But there's the back of the headstock, and it has what's the word? Engraved Kramer tuners. So you know they're cheap. And they got the fangs.
Well, those guitars were late in Kramer's time, but all of those are like peg tuners. There was all cheap stuff. They weren't, top
Looks
of
like
the line.
David. Who's David Jones? Who was the guy in the Beatles?
He wasn't in the Beatles. He was the Monkees.
Well, who was the guy in the Monkees?
That was Davy Jones.
That was David Jones.
No, Davy.
Daniel. And what's going on here? Oh, they took the string trees out. Ugh. And look at that nut. Dude. Robbie, why are you going to buy this?
I'm not.
I'm not. And those signatures are probably fake anyway. Well, I mean, it could say Daniel Jones, but... So, anyway, regardless. I mean, usually when you buy something that's signed, unless you really know, about the signature, then it's like, nah, whatever. Usually people just take them off. So anyway, let's just look at this as just a regular Kramer Farrington. $5,000, Robbie?
No, regular Farrington you could probably get for about $700 or $800.
Mm-hmm. But if you get one signed by Daniel Jones,
yeah, I don't know.
lead singer
That's not going to get.
from the Chimpanzees.
I don't see that going up. I see that as being a loser investment.
Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. So what do you think? What do you
No
think of
way.
this guitar?
No, $5,000. No way.
Wait, Daniel Jones. What band was he in?
The Monkees.
Oh my gosh. All right. Wait, we didn't even read the words.
Huh.
Davy Jones and Weird Al Yankovic autographed Kramer Farrington with JSA, 1987. Meh. I don't know. Okay. So why do you like this guitar, Robbie?
I don't.
Okay. Laz, what's going on in there? Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh my gosh. What? I just got a text asking me if I no, that's a scam. Okay. Next one. Yeah, next. Rant. Oh wait, you ranted already. It said you were going to rant. OMG. Was that for the Davy Jones or the other one?
I don't know. What's what ad you got coming up next?
Well, I think it's the one we already did. The red one with the on the guy's floor.
Right.
That was a rant. What about this though? This looks pretty special. 1981 Kramer Pacer Series Lawsuit Stratocaster guitar neck, 22 frets, Rockinger tremolo ready.
Yes. This is from our friend Uplander. This is the lawsuit neck that Mike Olson has that we're doing with his 5150 build.
Mm-hmm.
That I have like right here.
Thank you, Janice. Janice sent me tweets about Daniel Jones's authentic writing.
Now this neck is in a lot better shape than that one, as you can see. Basically flawless. It's ready to go down to get chopped and glued like, Paul Unkert did. Okay. ESP, lawsuit neck. I've got it all dressed. It's all ready to go. Filled the holes, sanded them flush. So it's already to send. I've got another one Although mine is a 84 neck that's going down with this one. But yeah, Kyle at Dive Bomb's going to, mill out a little bit here. It's definitely going to have the hangover nut. But this is in really good shape. And we'll see with the ad here that this one is a little bit rough, and that's why this one's worth $1,000, and that one is worth about what he's asking. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, so.
Cool. So that's a good neck, though?
It is a good neck, and that's really not too bad at price, but you're going to have to do some work. You could see you've got some work with the with those holes that are drilled. It had a Rockinger on there. So that stuff would probably be filled. You've got your short shelf, as you can see. Somebody had drilled it, it looks like, for a Floyd nut. So we might want to flip that over and see how the other side of that looks.
Oh, wow. Hey, this just in, man. Brian. Thank you, Brian, for... What's going on here, though, man? I don't know. Okay, so that Farrington, those autographs, that might be legit. Because... were those guitars around in 1987? Yes, they were. Mm-hmm. Yes, because Edward used one in 80 for 5150. So Al Yankovic and Davy Jones were together at the same time. But why are these guys not wearing clothes? This doesn't make sense. What? What's going on?
I have no idea.
And he looks really happy to be there, too. Must have been hot. There you go, Robbie. That's a great photo. I've got a new screensaver. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this looks normal, The pitting in the frets and
Well, Mike Olson's was not as worn as that. I did not really have a problem dressing his neck. That one you'd have to sand a little bit more on. It'd take you longer to do. It's not as in good shape. I mean, Mike's is basically mint that he got on that guitar. So the 81 is like it's very late 81 if it's 81. Most were in 82. I'm not sure about that Floyd nut job. The countersinks look kind of big to me. It looks like there might be a little crack in between them too. So I'm not so sure about that. That might be a crack. It might be great. I don't know. But the countersinks look a little suspect to me, and a very strange coloring on them.
yeah, very weird.
Definitely needs work. And remember, you got to really kind of be good at this stuff to do it. Yeah, I do not like that that splintering there, and then there's that other hole that's so big. Yeah, and there's even a little crack on that other one. Yeah. that has to bring the price down on it. It has to. So. It's a little rough, but even, you know, it just shows you, even in that shape, a neck like that is worth quite a bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody with the skills could probably save it.
Right. Okay. Next. Oh, we switched sides. All right. Okay. Thank you again to Brian, who sent that photo in. So there is proof that Mickey Dolenz and Peter Tork were in the same room together at one time. So that guitar probably is autographed. All right. Kramer Guitar. Kramer Guitar Floyd Rose. That's a listing, man. Kramer Guitar Floyd Rose. All right, you guys. Don't forget to smash that thumbs down on this video. Just kidding. Kramer Guitar Floyd Rose.
Yeah. This is a custom one, obviously. Probably, I'd say it could be 86, 87, late 86 maybe. I believe. Now that looks weird to me. Maybe is it lighting?
No, it's a bunch of chrome saddles on a black bridge.
Yeah, not too good. Like, yeah, they're not asking a whole lot. You know, well, it's definitely oversprigged. But it does
Need
not
5
have,
of those.
It does not have the Trem stopper on there, so that's earlier. It has the bound neck. So this was earlier. This is one of the earlier ones that came through. And they must have got the neck angle right because it went out the door without us having to router the face. So, yeah, I'd say that's probably 86. Hey,
Zora, what do you think?
What's up, Zora? Oh, I couldn't catch her. I tried. Not a really bad price. It is a little rough. Oh, we don't have many words.
There's some words. 1986 Kramer Stage Master Deluxe, American made in the United States. Solid mahogany, neck through body with ebony fingerboard, Floyd Rose bridge, Seymour Duncan pickups, hardshell cases included. Hardshell cases? You get several cases with this one. Absolutely beautiful guitar. A couple of blemishes on the edge. Nothing that makes any difference in the playability or attractiveness of this guitar. Well, apparently they didn't see that photo of a shirtless monkeys.
Well, it's not made in the United States. That's a ESP product. It's assembled in the United States, and it is not made out of mahogany. I don't know why this guy thinks that. So that's kind of like two wrong things.
Yeah.
So, but just because he doesn't know what it's talking about, it doesn't mean it's not like worth what he's asking. It definitely would probably need to be refinished to get up to any sort of like decent looking, because that chip around the barrel jack is rather bad. And just look at the back of that neck. That ain't mahogany. I mean, how educated do you need to be to know that that's maple?
Yeah, come
Right.
on.
I mean, really.
I mean, look at those cracks and everything. You can see in those all the cracks all over the guitar. You can see what the wood is. Please.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he looked up on Gibson.
Neck through? You mean crack through? You guys, this is a vintage guitar. Crack through body.
He probably looked it up on the Gibson website, and they said they make them out of mahogany now or something. Of course, those are painted, the whole thing. So, yeah, I thought this was a little weak. Again, not
You're
asking
talking about the
you-
guitar.
Yeah, looks like the right case. Maybe. If it is, it's an awfully good case. Does he show it closed, or is that it?
No, that's it.
So we don't even see if it has a logo on the case. It does look like a legitimate Kramer case, though.
No, it's not. What's this logo right here? Is that a logo?
Oh, no. That's the Roadrunner logo, ain't it? Yeah. So much for that. Oh, Michael, we should look at some that are actually worth buying. Yeah, they're few and far between, my friend. Yes, they are. And usually if they are worth buying, somebody does, like 40 Grit or Mike Olson.
We'll be looking at those guitars tomorrow.
Mike Olson bought two that one night. He got the one that I'm working on now, and he got a Focus that was really good for a really cheap price too.
Oh, I like those. All right. So that's... Meh.
That's the Grizzly End.
I don't want to look at a Grizzly End. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's one more.
Okay.
Oh, MPN. MPN. Are you still here? We're actually looking at a guitar that's worth buying now. And the price looks right to me. Unless Robbie says otherwise.
I'm sorry, Mike bought a JK 1000.
Oh, man.
Which is good. Okay, this
82 Kramer Pacer. Yeah, for well, the bid is currently $700.
Right. This is probably going to go for a lot more. This is kind of a collector's item.
Yeah.
You got your Rockinger route, you got your Rockinger bridge, which is basically useless. You've got two Schaller pickups, and it looks legit, although the neck doesn't hang over the body. So this is another second half of. Is he listing that as 83? This is 82.
I don't know. Thank you, Patrick, for subscribing. Thank you so much.
You got
listed.
Yeah.
It's listed as 82.
Right. This would have to be second half of 82 because I saw that this neck does not hang over the body, the neck heel. So it must be a 2 3/16.
What do you think was in that bag back there?
I don't know.
Look at all those wires. Dude, that's dangerous. There's all kinds of stuff plugged in next to like plastic bags and stuff. That's not good. Oh, look. You can see a guitar pick back there.
I love that little horn. That's your horn you want, no doubt.
You like little horns?
No, that's the one that Eddie wanted.
The bottom
Edward.
horn? The
Sorry.
top horn.
Yeah. You know that. Of course, you'd have to fill that that neck pocket. You do have a maple fingerboard ESP that should be one piece. So you got some decent bones here.
So there should be a skunk stripe on the back.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Let's see. What do you do? Oh, you just double click on it, right? There you go. Yeah. So that's a fire hazard back there. That's not good. Aside from that. Oh, there you go. Oh, original case. Look at that.
Yeah.
The brown case. That's nice. Look at that. That's actually a nice photo right there.
Looks like a legit beak there.
That's cool.
I believe those are no logo tuners.
What's going on with this nut, though? There's something going on here.
Well, that's a Rockinger nut. It doesn't have one of the keeper screws.
Do you have any Rockingers?
No, I don't have any use for them. That would have been nice if they had. We could have seen the back, but that's okay.
B serial number?
That checks out too. This is legit. This is legit. The only thing is it's bidding. If they're starting at 7, this thing could go for a good amount of money with the original Rockinger and, this weird tool pack. I'm not sure if Rockinger came with that, probably. But there's no logo on the back of those tuners. So that's the Goda original tuners. Everything on this guitar looks legit to me. And, it could have some good bones, too, to it.
Peggy, I can't show that quarter. That's a weird quarter. Yeah. I'll show you the picture of the monkeys again without shirts.
No, thanks. So, I mean, it depends. If you're bidding, this thing could go, it's probably worth about $3,500, honestly, as a collector's item. If you're going to keep it the way it is, maybe find that other locking screw for the nut, then that's a piece of history collector. To tear it apart and try to make a 5150 out of it, I don't know. It's probably not made out of poplar from what I can see. It might not be really worth it to do it. Although with Alder, you can use the bigger capacitor and get the good sound. That's what we're doing with Mike's. His is Alder, but he got a very good body with the lawsuit neck on it. So it predates this guitar.
Oh, wow.
I'm still going to do a little shaping to it because the second half of 82, they got a little bit thicker. I'm going to get rid of some of that. But, if you could get this thing for $2,000, you're doing good. I anticipate the bidding to go way up on it.
We didn't read the words, did we?
Nope.
This is a rare old Kramer in original form, almost a pre-incarnation of the 80s Super Strat. It has a very rare Rockinger tremolo, excellent sounding pickups, and is in good condition for its age, like me. As a disclaimer, it was damaged in transit to me, meaning him. The headstock was cracked. Oh no! However, it has been professionally repaired, and there has been no issues since the repair. This is also an old rare tremolo. It seems to stay in tune fine, but the components are original and old. I'm not a guitar tech, and didn't set up this guitar, so it may be a little tough to intonate or set up in general. Frets are fine, but guitar will probably need new frets and a setup to your liking. Comes with original hardshell case. Here's your chance to get an all-original USA Kramer from the early 80s for cheap, as I'm starting the bid quite low. Good luck bidding. Oh, wait, this is all in caps. This is a rare old Kramer in original form. Almost a pre-incarnate. Oh, okay.
Well,
Should have
of
been
course,
yelling the entire thing.
refretting it would kill the value as a collector's item. Absolutely. No doubt.
Don't refret it.
No, that would be a mistake. It's not really a player. It's not. It's more of a collector's item than it's a real playing guitar. You know? And I mean, it's one of those where you don't really want to pull it apart because it's a piece of history. Maybe you play it every once in a while. Now that the crack on a headstock, do we get a photo of that?
I don't even see that.
You'd think you'd get a photo because I did not notice this. Am I seeing anything here?
I see nothing on the back.
Must have been one hell of a repair because I can't even see it.
Maybe it's on the side.
I mean, even a clear coat is. I don't see it, man. I don't. Hey, is that it? That coming off that tuner? That second tuner? You see that line? No, that's a string. That's an end of a string.
That's a shadow from a string, I think.
I don't
see a crack in here.
I don't. I really don't. I mean,
Janice, can you
clear
tweet
coat,
somebody and find out where the crack it went?
You know, I'm not seeing it in the clear coat unless that's a picture that he got before it was shipped.
Oh, so this might not even be that guy's mess.
Pictures. Yeah, that might.
It might be somebody else's mess back there.
I'm seeing grain and I'm not seeing any cracks. So if you know that's as far as I go with that. That maybe it was, you know.
Oh wait, I see a crack back here. In the floor, I see a crack. Maybe that's the crack he was talking about. I'm getting dizzy. String shadow, that's right. Okay, well, very good. $700 to start. That's not... Yeah, it probably will go up a little bit.
I'm thinking, yeah.
All right. Wow. Brian, thank you again for that photo. That was an awesome photo. Wow. All right. You guys. Look at this. We're at 300 views live. Yeah, that was a nice guitar. Oh, crap. What did I do? I shut the window. Oh, I never had the giveaway tool ready. Dang it. We're going to give away a pack of strings.
I don't know if there's a reserve on it, not visible. I'd imagine not. I mean, how
No.
do you put a reserve on?
I didn't see a reserve on it.
I mean, a reserve on that guitar, if the guy knows anything about it, would probably be at least $1,800, and that's kind of giving it away for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
With the original case too, yeah. So.
Well, speaking of giveaways, we're going to give away a set of strings. And I didn't have the thing open the entire none of the show. I don't know why. Or maybe I did, but I shut it. So most of the people that were here tonight didn't even get to enter into this giveaway. So you that are here now are very lucky.
Mal, Zora, Mal.
Right, Zora?
Okay.
You guys might win a set of strings. Is everybody ready? Did everybody say something in the chat? Say something right now. Press a number. A set of strings. And then I have to have dinner because I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving. The winner is... Dwight Bailey.
All right, Dwight.
Dwight Bailey wins. Dwight Bailey, you win a set of strings. Text me. Send me a text message. 415-95... Wait, is that the right number? Whatever my phone number is. Whatever it says right here. 952-3263. Send me a text message. Let me know where to send the strings.
All right, Dwight, congratulations. All right, Dwight Bailey. Give a ceremonial gong hit on the 30.
Cool. Thank you, channel members. Oh, wait. Dwight Bailey, guitar strings. Thank you, channel members. Thank you for your continued support for the channel and these shows. Don't forget, you guys, next Friday, we will have Babix and Headless USA here. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. So tune in for all things headless guitars, trans tremolos, the history, the future, all that stuff. This Friday coming up. So not today, next week. And don't forget, what else do we do, Robbie? We do Saturday nights. We hang out. We have a great time. We bang gongs. We sing songs. We laugh. We cry. Saturday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific, and then the Guitar ASMR show where I demonstrate products, effects pedals, guitars, guitar straps, you name it. Sunday nights, the Guitar ASMR show, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. All right, we don't need this card anymore. That's old. All right. Robbie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you to our friend Chris, who was in here. Thank you, man. And Zach, jump over to the Discord and see if you can jump into the voice channel. I had to lock it down. So jump in there. Make sure you can get in. All right. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling. We better go. All right. We're leaving. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Hey, this is Jennifer Batten, and you are watching Johnny Beane TV.